What's going on, everybody, man? What's good? Man, Kirk, what's good, brother? What's good with you? Maize, what up, though? Alan, man, what's up, man? Listen, man, listen. Y'all know what it is right now, man. Y'all know the topic of discussion, man. Y'all know we the laughing stock of college football right now, dog. You know what I'm saying? And in the famous words of my homeboy, I'm upset. I need that as my freaking my action button. Funky Creole, what up, big dog? What's up with you, bro? Listen, man. Let's go ahead and get right into this, bro. Terry, what's good, bro? What's good, sir? Hey, listen, man. I had some things going on Wednesday where I didn't pull up like I said I was. You know, we all upset now. Hey, you ain't lying, Alan. I had some things going on, you know what I'm saying? First and foremost, shout out. Matter of fact, I'm tripping. Let me give y'all a round of applause to everybody who pulled up on me. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate it because, you know what I'm saying, without y'all, there is no me. So I appreciate the community for one. Number two, I didn't pull up on Wednesday because I had to give my son my undivided attention. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm going to pause the music. And I want to give a round of applause to my son for two things. Number one, my son is now, again, the two-time county champ at 165 in wrestling, man. Round of applause for that young man right there. Go blue, go blue. And the bigger news. Hey, man, my son finally got his first letter of acceptance, man. Round of applause for that, man. Mercer University was the first one to accept him. He got that done, and not only did they accept him, but they gave him a $100,000 scholarship. So, man, round of applause for that, because they ain't digging in my pockets as bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? But listen, round of applause for that, man. I'm proud of my son, man. I'm excited. I'm ecstatic. Crazy, bro. Like, when I read it, he was like, Dad, because you know me, hey, man. I was like, give me the laptop. You know what I'm saying? Give me the laptop, because they sent them an email, because, you know, they don't do letters anymore. They do emails. So they sent them the email. I was like, give me the laptop. I'm going to read it. And so I was looking at it, because I read the Georgia one, because on the Georgia one, he got deferred, so he got to wait until January to get the decision. So I'm looking at that. When I looked at the Mercer one, they had a video. They had a YouTube video pop up. It was like, congratulations, you are now a bear, and all this other stuff. So I ain't say nothing. I'm just looking at it. I said, man, I don't know, it's some weird video right here. He was like, huh? He nervous as hell. I was like, man, it's some video. I hit the play button. My wife is recording. He said, let's go. That joker ran across the whole house, man. So I'm ecstatic for him, man, because he feels good, man. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody with the congrats, man. Like, that's one thing. Now, listen, don't get it twisted. This young man didn't apply for. Listen, I didn't cash out with these goddamn with all these freaking applications. We got the University of Michigan. We got the University of Auburn, because these are all the people that sent them information and constantly kept sending them stuff. So this is what the ones I had to pay for. In-state, I didn't have to pay because Georgia has a thing where in the month of November you don't have to pay for them unless you're doing early action. We did early action for a few, but all the other colleges you don't have to pay for the application fee. They'll waiver it for the month of November. So he did every one that he didn't do early action for, but I had to pay for Michigan, Alabama, Michigan, Alabama, Texas, Auburn, Missouri, LSU, and something else, because all these jokers have been owning. So I guess it's good when your GPA is high as it is. But I mean, either way, man, I told him, I said, whoever is throwing the fettuccine around, that's where we gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Whoever's lighting in my pockets, that's where we gonna end up. You know what I mean? But either way, man, I'm ecstatic for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully everything will work out, and we'll see what it is and see as more letters come in. You know what I'm saying? Jonathan said, bro, homie fumbled his light, bro, dog. We finna get into that right now, Jonathan. Look, so first and foremost, man, let me state this, because this is the most important part for me. We all make bad decisions, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't not one man on this earth cannot say he made a decision that altered his life in some way. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit here and bash dog as if I get it all right. Like, you know what I mean? I know for a fact I done made some decisions that alter my life. That's how I got into the Army. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because of the decisions I made. So I'm not gonna do him like that. What up, Johnny? You know what I'm saying? Don't tell Johnny what to do on his stream, too. I got that from Maize. I'm gonna keep saying it every time Johnny pop up. I'm always gonna say their slogans, you know what I'm saying? But either way, so that's how I'm looking at it, like, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't finna sit here and be like, oh, dog this, dog that, and he should've, like, no, bro, I'm not doing that, because I made it a point to look at a whole bunch of videos from information from people that are close to the program. And unfortunately, this has been a known thing since like the week we played Washington, like right before that. That's when everything was coming. Now, if you graduated from Michigan and you close to the Michigan program, you already knew what was going on. Like Braylon Edwards, he already knew what was going on. He had already caught wind of it. A lot of the graduates there already caught wind of it, like, you know what I'm saying? So they knew what was going on, but it didn't come out, so nothing was, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't guarantee anything, right? But I know y'all heard me say this time and time again, bro, and it was no knock to dog. It was just that I said that his first job should not have been Michigan. I kept saying that. And it wasn't because I was knocking him. I just said, like, there's a lot of growing that you have to do, because when you go to Michigan, bro, it's like you just signed your first record deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody looking at you like, oh, he the man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you got to be prepared for that. That ain't just for everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Can't be in a position of power playing in this. Hey, first off, Jonathan, hold on, man. You ain't gonna just do buddy like that. Whatever your preference is, your preference. That's number one. Number two, dog wife is white, bro. So, like, that's just his preference. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. That's just what it is. Now, I did see a funny take. It ain't funny. It was just Shannon Sharp talking about, like, about the whole situation. He was like, I'm telling them. He was like, he said, I know how he feel because I was there a few months ago. So I kind of respected Shannon's outlook on it, because he was like, it gets dark when you feel like you had certain things going on and everything falls apart around you. But I just wish that Sharon would have just more or less, after the allegations came out and it was what it was, just to go ahead and set up a little press conference and just be a man and own it. You see what I'm saying? Because if you just be a man and own it, you can bounce back from it. But if you crash out, that's hurting you in the future. You know what I mean? And I think that's like, he crashed out a little bit. And like, and bro, if you ain't never been in charge, it's different, bro. Like if you ain't never been the man, it's a different type of beast, bro. Cause like, you do get attention from people that you probably wouldn't get attention from. Like, and I mean, and it's lower levels. It happens in lower work levels. Like when I was in the Army, bro, when I got promoted, I was getting attention from people that I knew for a fact didn't have nothing to say to me. You know what I'm saying? But all of a sudden, now that I'm promoted, hey, man, you better get out of my dang face. And that was me saying it on the Christian side of me. When I was in the Army, I was a little demon. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I said it in a different manner. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just keeping it a buck. But he said, the only thing I am worried about is, one, his kids and his wife, and the two yeah, for sure. And the two losing our recruits. Okay, I got you. Facts, he crashed out hard and ruined his career. Bro, for sure, Johnny. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't do that. Like, as a man, the one thing my granddad always told me, bro, he said, whatever you do in the dark, always gonna come to the light. And when it comes to the light, the only thing you can do is own it. Period. Don't shy from it. Don't shuck and jive. Own it. Because when you own it, you can move forward. But when you don't own it, it's gonna continuously haunt you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I tell my son that right now. Like, bro, don't lie to me. Just be honest, dog. Own it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he got some growing to do, and that was my whole thing about just what I had seen. Like, and now it kind of makes sense. So it's like, if you're not as disciplined enough to keep certain things out the way, then you definitely was not going to be disciplined enough to keep the young men under you in line. Like, you know what I mean? And that's where our team was kind of, and so now it makes sense as we seeing everything unfold, why our team was playing the inconsistencies and up and downs. It was because there was a lot of inconsistency and up and down going on in the background. You know what I mean? So now our season kind of makes sense. He said, I hate it for him as well, because he never get to coach again. Well, Terry, believe it or not, I'm not going to put that stamp out there. He can definitely coach again. He's going to have to build himself. You got to realize, dog ain't number 36. All it's going to take is the next big name to mess up, and then he will be forgotten about. He will start back probably offensive line coach, start from there, get back to being offensive coordinator. Now, it will always be brought up when bro is trying to get a job, but once they get past the bringing it up part, he'll be good, man, because trust me, Urban Meyer was cooked. He still kept getting jobs, and I ain't knocking Urban Meyer. I'm just saying he got stuff in his background that's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Especially with what they were going on in Florida. Boy, oh boy. You know what I'm saying? You got him. You got it's a lot of coaches that didn't have scandals going on. You know what I'm saying? Team was undisciplined and poorly coached, and it all makes sense now. It definitely does, Johnny. That's all I'm saying. Oh, speaking of making sense, I know y'all see this. It's the throwback, the Adidas joint. If you know, you know. Number 3, Trey Burke. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? That championship run team that failed in the championship to Louisville. I lost a lot of money. I was in the Army at the time, so I was a bettor. And I had bet the house. Well, I ain't bet the house. I bet like about 500 though. Because dude was talking junk. I said, it's us versus them. And we was looking good. Then they start hitting all them threes in the second, and at the end of the half, and I knew we was in trouble. Adidas trash. Hey, man, this the initial throwback, man. You can't do me like that. But, so, let's say this, man. With Sharon, right? What I'm praying for the young man is that, for one, he reevaluates what's going on, get his life situated, and then go ahead and dust himself off, you know what I'm saying? Strengthen his faith and get back to it. Because again, like I seen if you look at Sharon's profile and stuff that was on X, it states that, it says it in there, it says follower of Christ. Let me tell you something about that, man. That ain't nothing to play with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I be trying to tell people, like, that ain't nothing to play with. Like, when you doing wrong, hey, God has a way of chastising you, bro, and getting your attention. Like, you know what I'm saying? So don't play with it. Like, you know what I mean? So maybe now he just reevaluate himself, dust himself off. Hopefully he can keep his family together. I don't know. Depends on how strong his wife is and what she believes in him, and can they move forward from it. But if they can, then maybe he do right by his family and focus on them. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of men make mistakes. A lot of men have cheated. He ain't the first, and he will not be the last. I promise you that. And he will not be the last. It's going to happen. Coffee said, what up, grown folks? Hit the like button. Oh, yeah, for sure, Coffee, definitely. He said the refs cheated Michigan in the game and Louisville vacated the Natty. Oh, yeah, big facts. Hey, but I ain't getting my $500 back, though. I know that. But, so now that we got that out the way, we kind of seen what it was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to beat a dead horse. Everybody be talking about, bro, and dragging them through the mud. I done seen AI memes, and, man, I'm so sick of people. Like, you know what I'm saying, talking about it. So I want to turn the page on it, and then let's see what we get. Like, you know what I mean? Who do we want? Speaking of which, chat, y'all let me know, because he said the lusting demon. I can't stand you, Johnny. It's sexual, bro. You stupid, bro. Anyways, he said the word is for the bunch of Instagram thoughts in the DMs. Oh yeah, I seen that too. He was in a lot of people's DMs. Yeah, it's all coming out, bro. He said, I'm going through it now. Girl played me, and I want karma so bad. Hey, Coffee, listen, man. Let me tell you something about karma. Let me just tell you something about how the world works. The best thing you could do when somebody just play you, all right, bro, you got it, and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Because it happened to me. I ain't gonna lie. When I was young, you know what I'm saying? Old lady cheated on me. I was like, okay, cool, you got it. I ain't tripping. But I tell you what, I'ma holler at you, though. You know what I'm saying? And then what's crazy enough is when, if you do the right thing and just walk off, like, because if you know what I'm saying, you just walk away. Crazy enough, they see the error in their way, and all of a sudden it's like, I made a mistake, I want to come back. Oh yeah, you definitely made a mistake. But I don't move in reverse, I only go forward. You know what I'm saying? So period, point blank, you had your opportunity, now you missed it. It is what it is, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you got to be. You got to stand on that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? The world weird, bro. Like, so you just got to stand on it and be patient and find the one that's for you. Because once you find the one for you, you got to lock her in, though. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of people get done so wrong in relationships that then we start putting out everybody the same way. But like, nah, everybody the same way, bro. Just do right by every single person, and you'll find who you're supposed to find, bro. Don't even trip on it. But let's turn the page, man. So, who y'all want, man? I done seen Kalen DeBoer. I done seen Buddy from Texas A&M. I done seen the Fish Kid. I done even heard Biff Biffle, hey, look, Poach, no. I'm just sorry. No. I done heard that. I done heard Clark Lee. That's who I'm going for. That's one of the ones I want. I heard Jesse Minter, but that's with an asterisk because you know he got that show clause going on. I done heard Buddy. What's his name? I said his name. Joe Brady. I think that's his name. The offensive coordinator for the Buffalo Bills. I done heard him. I done heard a few names for this. You see what I'm saying? So he said, Biff, hell no. And that's what I said, Johnny. That's all I said. I was like, bro, I don't want dog. But I feel like Clark Lee, in my opinion, I would like him because he has done something that I feel like was a very tall task by taking a Vanderbilt team and making them a competitor in one of the most competitive leagues in college football. Conferences, excuse me. You see what I'm saying? Like, it ain't easy to win down there. And if you know, like I know, Vanderbilt used to be the laughing stock of the SEC. Like, you know what I'm saying? You remember what old Nick Saban said about them the last year? I mean, ain't nobody losing to Vanderbilt. You know what I'm saying? That's just an easy win. Like, we don't even count that on the schedule. And then they got popped. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then look what happened. Like, Vanderbilt came up. So he's shown me that he coaches about physicality. He's about being disciplined, and his whole thing is do what's right. Because they had like a little show on him or whatever, and I was like, I really like the way his philosophy is. Like, you know what I'm saying? When he was down there, so I like him. The kid from Arizona looked kind of dope. Arizona State. You know what I'm saying? He said need someone proven. Can't hire a first-time head coach. Yeah. We can't do that again. Nah, we can't do that again. But in the same token, it's a unique situation because like they gotta knock it out the park with this hire. If you hire the wrong person, bro, we can mess around and go back into that same little dark hole we was in before Jim Harbaugh, bro. We can go right back there, and what makes it harder to get out of in this case is we're in a time now where Neil Deal's gonna be different, recruiting, like hey man, you can't fall back in that hole. We know we got money, you know what I'm saying? But in the same token, it ain't hard to get into Michigan. Hey man, if you haven't looked at some of the requirements to get in some of these schools, man, listen, man, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I ain't gonna lie to you. All you need is a pulse to go to Alabama, Georgia, who else in the SEC? Man, a lot of them, man, the average SAT score is like 1280, bro. 1280. Vanderbilt, the only one, their average SAT is like 1550 or something like that, which is outstanding. But everybody else is like 1280. Michigan, 1540. It ain't easy to get in Michigan, man. If you know, you know. Oh, bro. Funky Creole. Boy, I almost did you like, almost got you up out of here, Funky Creole. Almost got you up out of here. Don't you ever in your life say Brian Kelly, bro. You know you being funny. Cause he did your LSU program dirty as hell. Don't you try to, don't put that on me, my boy. Hey, that fool saying Brian Kelly. Boy, hell no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if we get Brian Kelly, man, just know you're going to hear me playing this every single day. I'm going to just keep spamming that button every single day, bro. Brian Kelly is not it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But what do y'all think in the chat? Who y'all want? He said, what's good, brody? Hey, what's up? What's up, Mad Dog? Who would y'all like to see, man? If y'all had y'all choice, give me your top two, man. Let's see what the community talking about. I want to see. Man, hell no. Listen, hey, nope, we ain't doing that takeover. We ain't doing that. Brian Kelly, hey, bro, no, sir. Who would y'all like to see, though? Like, you know what I'm saying? He said, we glad we got rid of Brian Kelly. See, look, everybody I know from Louisiana say the same thing, bro. I'm so glad that dude gone. I ain't even want him to be hired in the first place. It's y'all turn to deal with him? No, it ain't. Hell no. He can go to Notre Dame. He can go back to Notre Dame. Speaking of which, that's right, Takeover. You a Notre Dame fan. He was at Notre Dame stinking it up. I just thought about that. I got Mentor. Okay. Timothy said Mentor. Okay, Tim. Okay. Mentor, just go let the show clause right out. Yeah, like listen, that's the only thing that's crazy is the show clause. And I do like the Mentor hire because Mentor is 42 years old? He a little bit younger than me, like, you know what I'm saying? I think he understands the culture, he understands the mission, and he understands what he needs, and he can also take the defense off Wink's hands. He can take the defense off Wink's hands. He said, who the hell likes Brian Kelly? Hey, his wife. That's about the only person. He said, when is it over? I heard the 20th. I don't know if it's this year or this year. I remember Maize was saying, I think he was saying 2016, April or something like that. Hold on, let me see. I can Google that up. Jesse Mentor, show clause ends. End date. Boom. Okay, here we go. December 15th. It ends in 3 days, chat. 3 days. It ends in 3 days, chat. Hey, we might be good money. My baby. We might be. Hey, listen. 3 days? Hey, Missy. Just lay back. Wait for the 3 days, bro. That's all we got to do. See? He said, see? I'm with you. All right, I'm with you, Tim. I'm with you, bro. 3 days, dog. Now, listen. I would definitely take that higher, 100%. I would take that higher over anybody. Only reason because he understands the system. Literally, some of these recruits are literally were recruited on defense to play in that style of system. So really, it would just be him getting a good OC and going from there. And I feel like he could keep you know what I'm bad about, dog? I can't remember people's names like I'm supposed to, bro. My mama she passed that on to me. My mama called me everything but my name, bro. I swear to you, I got 3 other brothers. She'd be like, 2 other brothers. She'd be like, Chris, Jonathan, boy, you know who I'm talking to. Still won't say my name. Just, boy, you know who you talking to. What? I can't get my name to be called out? So that's how she do me, bro. But, nah, not Chip. Hell no. Chip Lindsey can go for me. I'm just keeping it a bean, Kurt. I ain't a Chip fan. The offense I seen, I ain't a fan, bro. Or maybe it could have been, I don't know. I ain't a fan, bro. I just ain't a fan of that. What's Buddy? Our running back coach. I know it's Tony Alford. Yeah, we got to keep him. Bro know how to recruit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else, I mean, you can do what you're going to do. I would say keep the special teams guy since you just hired him. But past that, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I say, you know what I'm saying, keep some people that you feel is good, but for the most part, get who you want in there. Oh, yeah, Tony A1, bro. I like Tony. Tony, he ain't done no right. If anybody has done their job, it's been him. Like, you know what I'm saying? The running backs have improved. Marsh looked good. Because Marshall looked better to me. It's just, you can see him coming along, like, you know what I'm saying? Because initially, he was more of, if you watched him in that Alabama game when he first got his first time to touch him, that 100 rushing yards, he was a straight line runner. As you can see within this season, he was starting to develop his vision, and he was starting to see holes a little differently. So I love that because initially, like, they weren't seeing that. You know what I'm saying? He said, I feel the offense has 2 identities, and Sharon runs offense and Chip runs the offense. You can tell when Sharon calls the plays. Yeah, you might be right, Tim. You might be right. He said, and the depth in the running back room, boy, oh boy. Listen, I seen that kid from Montana, the tight end. He went on ahead and decommitted, or what? I mean, it ain't called is it decommitted? I mean, he took back his signing. So we lost one, but I don't necessarily say we lost him because if you don't even know who the new coach is, you weren't 100% with Michigan anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I look at it. Like, bro, like dog, you don't even know who coming in, and you automatically ran. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we got to see who we hire, and I hope Michigan just takes their time. You got time, bro. Like, you ain't got to be in no rush. But it Mentor to me, I would like that. I would like that because he understands what it is, the culture and everything else. Now, the only caveat to that is he would still be a first-year coach. That may be one of the downsides. May be the biggest downside. So we may need to switch him off. I mean, we might need to just go with somebody that's just been doing it too, though. So, but we'll see, man. But with that being said, bro, we didn't talk about it enough. We can keep talking about it because I mean that's just what the news is, like, you know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna go ahead and get you a game or two in. We're gonna go to Madden as I had promised before. Speaking of which, college football 26 has got me so hot. This game, they didn't do updates in the game changing. Terry says, do you think he's going to be the only one to leave? It depends on who comes in. Like, that's how I'm looking at it. Like, because, you know, I don't think they have the opportunity to leave right now. I think it's once they hire the coach, they got 30 days from that point to enter the portal or whatever. And, you know, the portal opens up in January for the people that's on our team. As far as the signees, I'm going to tell you how I would look at it. I'm going to keep it 1,000. If I know we got a new coach coming in, and let's say I'm a wide receiver, and there's a turnover, and people are leaving, I'd be ecstatic. Oh boy, I'm finna play year one. That'll be my mentality. Hey, dog, they all leaving. I'm finna get on the field the first year and do me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I would look at it. At any position, that's how I would see it. If people gonna transfer out and go somewhere else, then good, cool. Hey, that means I'm finna step up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. But again, I'm from a different cloth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we stick things out when we were signing commits back in the day. It was like 4 years and you ain't going nowhere. Only place you can go is home. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens. What's up, Big Show, man? What's up with you, Show Dog? I already know what you're saying, Arc Raiders. I ain't on Arc Raiders yet, but I'm definitely gonna get on once I get off today, though. I can promise you that. But yeah, man. So again, my prayers goes out to Sharon and his family. I pray for Dog, and I hope he learns a lesson, and he doesn't take any resentment towards some things. I also heard another take from somebody else that was close to the organization in the building. They were saying that Sharon was feeling like he wasn't getting a fair shake either. Like he was a bridge hire is what they call it. So, and if you don't know what a bridge hire is, it means because I don't know how true this is, but I think Harbaugh literally had something to do, maybe it was contractual or something, to where he could pick his predecessor, or it could be somebody from his staff. And I think that's how he knew for a fact he wasn't going to probably take Sharon up to the NFL. So he was like, he could probably stay there and be the head coach. So that's how he ended up getting it. But bridge hire just means like they were going to let you ride it out and see what you could do. So if you didn't perform, then they would just go get who they wanted. So I think that could have been a little bit of that too. Like, again, because you're your first year coach, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see. He said, do you think Hyder will stay? Oh yeah. Hyder gonna stay. It's a running back. As long as Tony Alford stays, Hyder will stay, man. And trust me, like, bro, like, this gonna be the best program for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was us or Tennessee. And Tennessee run the ball too, but not to the degree of us. And they don't build like how we build running backs. You know what I'm saying? So either way, bro, I think he gonna stay. But at the end of the day, we gonna see, man. We gotta find out. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's where I kind of like want to get past this whole stalemate that we on right now with everybody staring to the sky. They did keep the AD, so Ward Manuel kept his job. They didn't fire him. I thought they was gonna get rid of him. I seen, hey, I ain't gonna call nobody name out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say nobody name, but they sent a text in the group chat and then said, this might be fake news. I hate X, by the way. X got so much fake news on there. They be like 248 sports instead of 247. They be doing some corny stuff, man. Either way, though, that's what we thought he had got fired or whatever. But in all actuality, it was the board of regents. It was the board of regents having a meeting about him. And I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I don't think the board of regents could have fired him as of right now. And the only reason why is because we have an interim president. We ain't even got a president yet. Like, our president stepped down. We got an interim. Now you telling me we was going to get an AD and he was going to leave. And my man Bearded had a good take on that, because he was like, if all these people are gone, what head coach wants to step into that? Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, that makes sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're right about that, because if I don't know who my AD going to be, and I don't even know who the president is, bro, why I'm finna come here talking about some, I might want to stay away from Michigan until they figure that thing out. So by keeping him, kept some normalcy around the building for the meanwhile. So now we can focus on who we gonna hire. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I hope this time he does has a very stringent process and does some deep diving into some of these candidates, regardless of the fact. Because whoever you hire, there's still an expectation. You see what I'm saying? Like, and because it's Michigan. I don't like they say, everybody can talk about, don't nobody want to go there? Bro, we are the most sought after university job known to man. Period, point blank. It's jokers that's in the NFL that's like, what, Michigan open? They'll come down there and coach. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Is that why Mike Hart didn't stay with Michigan? He's an analyst at Easter right now. Like, listen, you know Mike Hart wanted to be a head coach too. He wanted to be a head coach. So I mean, it could have been the fact that it could have been that. Like, cause I learned that Mike Hart wanted to be a head coach from Braylon Edwards. He had talked about it on their show, on the Woodland show. He was talking about how Mike Hart had told Braylon Edwards when they were players. He was like, man, he said, I know football don't last forever, but I would love to come back and be the first black head coach of Michigan. That's what Mike Hart said to him. So that's kind of crazy that he said that. And then the opportunity sort of came up, but he couldn't do it. He said, I thought LSU was bad. Hey, coffee, chill. At Eastern, yeah. He said, shoot, pick up Les Miles. Hey, I don't even know if Les Miles, you know what I'm saying? He a Michigan man, but I don't even know if Les Miles is available. You know what I'm saying? Mike Hart wanted to be the first black head coach of Michigan. Yep, he sure did. That was a fact. My wife said that we should hire an ugly coach so they don't have this happen again. Hey, listen. Tell your wife, man, listen, even Shabba Rank had women, man, and we know how ugly he is. Pause. Like, that joker ugly, boy. They had a whole skit on in Living Color because of that joker, Mr. Ugly Man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Dog still had tons of women. So it is what it is, bro. Your DB Hill is my co-worker son. Oh, what? Now, hey, that's dope. Hey, tell him that he better not leave. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what you got to tell him. He said that would make more sense with Mike Hart. For sure it would, because he was a Michigan man. He said Sharon took his dream and didn't do anything with it. No, don't say that, Terry. Don't say. Look at Maize. Shabba. Hey, I'm telling you, dog look crazy, bro. But I'm just saying, man, like, Michigan has a lot of things going for them, and we got a good program. But now I found out, just listening to Locked On Wolverines and you know what I'm saying, Maize. Listen, if y'all don't know, I do my certain takes and I come in here popping here and there because, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to get my feet wet. But check out Maize, Madman, and Johnny. Boy, listen, you want to hear some raw opinions and laugh? Dog, when they had to call in, hey, you start finding out people delusional when it come to Michigan. I'm talking about Maize, Madman had to go off yesterday? When Dog said half of y'all in the chat ain't even been to Michigan, didn't even attempt to go there for school. Bro, that man had me in tears, bro. But y'all got to check some of them takes out there. It's funny. But what I heard was that the donors really got more power than we thought, because they were the ones that literally, they were the ones that hired the private investigator on Sharon. So, I don't know, man. He said, remember OldManOnDaStix? Look, didn't do that deployment. Look. Hey, hold on. First and foremost, Kurt, let me clear the air. Because my wife might be like, what the hell? No, sir. Listen, me, I was celibate until R&R, so I don't want to hear that. But you ain't lying. Because trust me, I seen people trying to sleep with the Ugandans and everything. I seen it all in deployment. I was like, dog, y'all out of pocket over here, boy. He said, Maize last night's show was funny. I'm telling you, Alan, I was weak. Hey, yo, he said, he's a married man. Hey, listen, that's what I just said. I was over there at A1. You know what I'm saying? I'm going out the wire, doing my job. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm scanning left and scanning right. That's what I was doing. All the other stuff, I stayed in the gym, and I was just boxing on my off. That's all I was doing over there at deployment. Stayed in the gym and boxed. That was it. But he ain't lying, though. The Army is a unique place, bro. If you want to see cheating, boy, go to the Army. You will see it at a high rate. Like, you know what I'm saying? I promise you that. But, like, that's why I understand so much about being a supervisor and not sleeping with your subordinates and stuff like that. Because in the Army, you can lose your job the same exact way. And I done seen plenty of people. When I was in TRADOC, boy, hey, I done seen the Joker destroy his career And I was like, bro, you tripping, dog. So hey, I'm sort of used to it. I'm conditioned for it. And that's why I don't run to give my raw opinion about how I feel, because at the end of the day, it's your decision. You made that decision. Like, you know what I'm saying? You knew what Title IX was. You knew the whole shebang, and you did it. But it is what it is. He said, I was watching all kinds of girls and men, and they didn't get to play in the rear, become very Hey, listen. Hey, jokers who was bald head scallywag started looking like Beyonce about month 6. That's a fact. Jokers like, man, hey, you know where that happens at too? In basic training. Jokers coming here looking crazy as hell. By old week 7, I mean, she good people, man. Yeah, all right, bro. Yeah, you just need to see some other people. That's what you need to see. You know what I'm saying? But again, by the donors hiring their private investigator, they had their own agenda to get this past them and get it going. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, bro. Like, but you can't do these type of things when you in these big spotlight jobs, bro. Like, you just can't. You just can't do it. You got to be what right looks like. And unfortunately, we live in a society that's just like the Army. It's all about, not about what you've done, it's about what you're doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't praise how great you are. We praise when you mess up. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. And he's, man, Laquanda. Hey, you crazy, Johnny. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. Listen, man. It's just crazy. And then Dog didn't do himself no favors either, because she was at whatever position she was at, and he promoted her to be executive head coach assistant. Man, you shouldn't have did that. You tripping, cuz. Ball head scallywag. Area back. Ooh, chicken head chicken. Right. He said his Keisha starting to look good to you now. Hey, boy, listen, that's what happens. I'm telling you, man. I done seen it time and time again. Joker be looking crazy as hell. And then they end up being with somebody, and then as soon as they PCS, they disappear from old Joker. Like, oh, nah, man, I ain't with her no more. You be like, God, dog, bro. So it is what it is. But it's some good people, too. You know what I'm saying? You find some good people in the Army, too, in the military in general. So though I ain't going to just say that. He said, come out looking like Wayman from Low Down. Nah, hell no. Oh, man. But with that being said, man, let's go ahead and get to the sticks, man. We gonna play with these Detroit, you know what I'm saying, these Detroit bad boys, you know what I'm saying, and get to it. You said Korea was bad for that too. Oh, bro, I had fun in Korea. I met my wife crazy enough in Korea, dude. Like, dead for real. My wife from Michigan, Grand Rapids. I'm from Flint. We go way across the world to meet each other, bro. Wild work. Both Michigan fans, like, you know what I'm saying? And what's crazy, I'm gonna tell you the craziest story. Got to give you a story, chat. So when I met my wife, she was new to the unit, like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, my wife is gorgeous, you know what I'm saying? So, and it ain't just my opinion, I'm telling you what it is. You said I was born in Saginaw. Okay, Sag nasty, I got you. You 15 minutes away from the city, you know what I mean? But so everybody was trying to talk to my wife, and me, I'm just playing the background, I'm watching. Like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Because if you know Korea like I know Korea, girls come over there, and if they get to hollering at everybody, you be like, oh yeah, you ain't number one of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm watching her, and she cooking everybody to the left, to the right. Oh, you from Lansing? Okay. Yeah, my brother used to stay in Lansing. I used to go out there too. Like, where was it? He went, because he was supposed to go to Everett High School, but he moved back to Flint. But so boom, seeing my wife, you know what I'm saying? All right, cool. So I ain't trying to talk to her because I'm like, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm ignoring her. And come to find out, and this one I had hair too, so y'all can say what y'all want. I had hair, but I was clean back then. Like, don't let me go get a picture or two. But so then boom, my wife was like, hey, do you know where the Katusa snack bar is? I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, okay. She was asking me, because she told me later, she's like, I was asking you because I wanted you to take me up there so we could like have a conversation or whatever, right? What'd I say? All you gotta do is go down this street, make a left, you're gonna see the little ATM. When you see the ATM, boom, it's gonna be right there. And she was like, say that again. And I said the exact same thing again and just pointed that direction and walked off. Bro, she thought I did not like her worth nothing. She was like, man. And so what happened was one day, if you know, like on like Fridays and Saturdays in Korea, everybody be outside barbecuing or they be under the pavilion just kicking it, right? But I'm a loner. I like to hang with myself. I don't like hang with a bunch of people. So I'm in my room kicking it. I come downstairs and she's down there. I'm like, what you doing down here? And she was like, my roommate had my key and she locked the door and I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't get in. I said, why you hanging out here with all these clowns? And she was like, cause I ain't got nowhere else to go. I was like, man, you can kick it with me if you want to in my room until, you know what I'm saying, until a little bit get back. Little bit was her roommate. And then she was like, okay, cool. Boom, wife. And then next thing you know, we get to talking and she was like, what's your problem with me? And I was like, what you mean? And she was like, why you don't like me? She's like, why you always you so short with me? I was like, nah, I said, I don't do that. So I just don't be all in everybody's face. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And then we just kept talking. And I found she was from Michigan, cool, this, that, and third. Boom, next thing you know, that's my wife. 20 years, bro. Well, it'll be 20 years next year, right? No, it'll be 19. I'll be 20 years we be together. 19 we've been married. So yeah, but that's what it was. You said when was I in Korea? 2005 to 2007. No, I'm lying. 2006 to 2008, 7 or 8, something like that. One in that time, like, you know what I'm saying? And then initially when I first came into the Army the first time, and here we go, I'm showing my age. When I came in the Army in 98, I went to Korea, 98, 99. Like, you know what I'm saying? You said congrats on that? Oh yeah, man, listen, man, that's my best friend. But again, I was hard-headed too, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and cap and make it sound like I was perfect. I was an idiot too, bro. Being dumb, you know what I'm saying? Being stupid. I almost broke up my own relationship being an idiot. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I be saying, like, we idiots, man. Dudes dumb, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We do some of the stupidest stuff. Like, something happened to you, you'll blame your wife because this other girl did it 2, 3, 10 years ago. That's why I said you gotta flush your mind of all that junk and just be locked into who you with. You said I left in 2005 and went to Hood. Ooh. I was supposed to go to Hood for boxing too, crazy enough. Because when I had won the boxing tournament, they wanted me to get PCS orders to Hood so that I could try to fight for Hood to go to the All-Army boxing team. But you know, with the All-Army boxing team, they fly you to Arizona to try out, where the air is thin, and then you get to go to Colorado. So you know what I'm saying? So that's how that was. You said I was at the hump. Oh, you was at the hump? Hey, bro, that's crazy. I was at Camp Hovey. I was chemical. They called us criminal, but you know what I'm saying? I was in the chemical company. Fort Chem, you know what I'm saying? You know who it is. You know what I'm saying? The fighters of the Army, bro. That's what we did. You know what I'm saying? Had a few drinks, got it cracking. Like, but past that, man, that's just what it is. So that's why I say, like, I know for a fact Sharon can bounce back. I just think what made it harder, oh, you was in aviation? Okay, cool. I think it was what made it harder for him was the fact that he just crashed out at the end and broke in the old girl crib and got to doing the, if I can't have you, no one can. I know he said it. I ain't even got to be there, dog, and I know he said it. I'm going to tell you how I know he said it. Because they said he made threats, terroristic threats, to hurt her and himself. I know exactly what he said. I'm telling you, bro, I've seen dudes do it 100 times over. So just knowing men, I know that's what he said, bro. But either way, if he wouldn't have did that, he'd have been kind of fine, bro. So now we just got to let it die out. You know what I'm saying? He can go get a job, though, for sure. That crash out made it 10 times worse, dog. Anytime you crash out and make it 10 times worse, you know, I used to tell hey, Johnny, when I coach, I used to tell these kids this every single time. My son, I tell him all this. Hey, man, 8 seconds of anger can ruin your life. 8 seconds of anger can ruin your life. Nobody believes me until they go into that 8 seconds. And how do I know? Because I've had 8 seconds of anger myself. And it didn't turn out too well for the boy. But initially, you know what I'm saying? But I bounced back. God had a plan for me. But I had 8 seconds of anger, and I beat up 2 police officers. And more came. And more came. And next thing you know, I had a broke finger, broke ribs, all types of, it got bad for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Big Will!
At Williams Kane, super chatted $10. Big dog, what's good, brother? Hey, Michigan is gonna be alright.
Hey, why you trying to console me, Big Will? I appreciate the super chat. Why you trying to console me? Like, don't worry, man. You guys gonna get it together. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. I appreciate the super chat, though, Big Will. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be good, dog. We gonna be fine. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you gotta bob and weave through these moments. Bob and weave. You know what I'm saying? Dip and swerve. You know what I mean? That's it. But once we get past this, it's going to be all good. We'll forget about it, especially once Michigan gets back on top and start doing what we're supposed to do. That's why I said we need somebody that's going to be a physical guy, demand physicality, and get back to playing that style of football. That was one of the reasons why I'm high on Clark Lee, because he's a very physical guy. He has some of the most grueling freaking practices. And he was like, because I'm going to get y'all prepared for the game. And that kind of reminded me of Kirby Smart, because Kirby Smart has the same type of practices. He was like, if you don't like physicality, don't come to Georgia. That's what he tells people. If you don't like physical practices and being physical, do not come here. This ain't the place for you. He's like, because every practice is a game. Like, that's how they get it cracking down there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and I think that's what we need. That type of physicality, man. Like, just keep going, because then you can impose your will on your opponent. Like, you know what I mean? We know that. We've done it. What you think Harbaugh and them was doing? Opposing their will on opponents from being physical. So, you know what I'm saying? We good. But, like, man, all right, man, I done ran my jibs for enough. I kind of like doing this. You know what I'm saying? I'm working it in there, chat. I'm working it in there. I'm telling you now. I'm going to be, good evening. This is OldManOnDaStix, and I'm with you live. I'm going to have to probably use my real name, though. I don't want to do that. He said, so what's the current story on Ward? Because if he survives, the next coach smells like Jesse. Why you got to smell like Jesse Minter? After the show cost ends on the 15th, if the new AD, we are a new vision and a wide open, give me Gruden. You want Gruden? Okay. Well, just to let, he said, like a podcast. I'm trying to get right. But I can say this, the fan man, Ward Manuel is gonna stay. The Board of Regents already said that he was good to go, so he's gonna stay. Like, you know what I'm saying? That still don't mean that Jesse Minter may not get hired and may not be a candidate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because again, like you said, it's the 12th, and 3 days from now, which is what, Monday, if I'm not mistaken. Is it Monday? Basically, Monday, Dog can show up for duty. Sir, yes, sir. Like, he can be ready to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's better than raging on Madden. 100% coffee. You ain't lying, dog. And then no Gruden. Listen, I'm going to tell you something, which is crazy. Gruden is tried and true in the NFL. I think this is the difference between the NFL and college. In the NFL, as long as you can keep contracts together, you can consistently keep a team and build your philosophy. In college, you have to be a more of a people person. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Or hire people that's going to be people persons. And I feel like Gruden knows the game. X's and O's, you can't take that away from Gruden at all. Gruden is a mastermind when it comes to football. I just don't know if he can do it at this level, because Gruden ain't never had to talk to nobody, mama and daddy. And I don't know if you want Gruden talking to somebody, mama and daddy, because Gruden kind of straightforward. Gruden might be like, hey man, your son to play if I want him to play. Oh yeah, we ain't coming here, bro. Like, so you got to be careful with who you get. You know what I'm saying? He said, I like Gruden in the NFL, like how I like Nick Saban in the college. Oh yeah, big facts. He said, did you hear about the bidding war between Netflix and Paramount? Yep, sure did. I already see what's going on with that. He said, also he got big lips. I can't find the button.
Oh my God.
Hey, you gotta stop, Maize. You gotta stop. See, I be trying not to bring up stuff like that. I let people live, because everybody make mistakes, bro. I let people, listen. Hey, man. Stop the button, man. Stop the music, man. I'm finna say this. This ain't gonna be a popular take either. Man, I think everybody got a little bit of racism in them. Hey, I was gonna be everybody a little racist, man. I'm telling you now. Black people racist as hell, and we act like we ain't, man. That's a lot. Boy, I hear so many, man, listen. One thing my granddad used to get on me about, he said, boy, let me tell you something. If I ever hear you say you couldn't succeed because of some mythical white man, I'm gonna slap fire from you. I remember he used to tell me that all the time. You didn't succeed because of you. Like, that's what he used to say, bro. He said, Gruden was my coach. I love JG, but that wasn't out a great look. Definitely wasn't. That's what hurt him. Like, you know what I'm saying? That definitely was it. Charles Woodson came to his defense. So yeah, for sure. Hey, Alan, I'm telling you, I'm with my granddad. Hey, listen, bro. My granddad don't play them mythical people. And listen, man. God rest him. I'm about to say God rest his soul. I'm tripping. God bless his soul, because he's still alive. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was in the hospital a couple days ago. I got a conversation, but my granddad like 94, 95, or 92. I think he like 92 because my grandma was 91. They still together. They've been married for like almost 80 years, 70 something years, bro. It's crazy work. Oh, like 75 years they've been married, something like that. I think like 95, 94, something like that. But it's crazy. So, but yeah, that was his whole thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? My granddad didn't play the radio, bro. That man, listen, man, that man, I don't even know how he alive, because he was when it was bad to be black in America. And this man pulled 2 pistols on some white jokers because of my grandmama was pregnant with my dad, and she had to use the bathroom. And back then it was the colored bathroom and it was the white bathroom, and they was in South Carolina. And so she was like, Junior, I gotta use the bathroom. He's all right, go ahead. And the colored bathroom had poop and stuff all smeared around it and on the toilet. And this is how my granddad is. He looked, he said, you ain't going in the bathroom. And she's like, well, I really gotta go. He said, go to the whites only. She was like, Junior, I'm not going to the white. He's like, what did I say? And that was it. So she went on ahead and she knew. She went, opened that door and went in. Them jokers seen her. Them jokers came to the back. My granddad pulled both his pistols out. He said, any one of y'all move, I'm killing you. And they was like, I wish you would. And then my granddad pulled them jokers out. I said, but listen, the end of this story is crazy. As soon as they left that place, they didn't go home and pack. They immediately drove to Michigan. Hey, my granddad knew, my grandma, they all knew what time it was, boy. Listen, if you stay here 20 minutes, we gonna be on a rope somewhere. Them jokers got on up out of there, went right to Michigan. That's how my family ended up in Michigan, bro. That's a real story, no lie, dog. Dead truth, man. That's what I was like, all because you had to use the bathroom, the whites only bathroom. That's a wild work. So that just lets you know where the world was compared to where it is now, man. But again, his whole thing is still don't blame nobody for your failure. Blame yourself, because you control your destiny. That's how he believes. That's how he feels. So that's what he instilled in us. So that's how I am. I'll never blame nobody for my shortcomings. It's always gonna be my fault. And I tell my son the same thing. I don't want to hear you blaming nobody. Period, point blank. You can't do it, dog. Blame yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said, I believe it. Hey, man, yeah, coffee. It was crazy work. South Carolina, it wasn't nothing to play with. That's where all our other family is at, in South Carolina. So I got family in South Carolina, Chicago, Tennessee, and Memphis, really, and then and Flint. So that's where it's at. Like, you know what I'm saying? All right, bro. But let me shut up and get to the sticks, man. Because I know y'all, I'm probably finna rage with these jokers anyway. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. We finna play on this joker right here, dude. I ain't played this game since the last time we've been on here. He said, nah, white man definitely been holding me back. Hey, and that was just, that was smart. Yeah, it was smart. He had to get up out of here. He said, no, Louisiana. Man, listen, man.
What up, dog?
Oh, what's good? What's good, Lauren? What's up? Welcome to the follow. Welcome to the family, man. What's good with you? Man, I'm telling you, dog, like, it was crazy, bro. Like, man, my granddad used to tell me some stuff. He'd be like, yeah, bro, I don't know how y'all survived with that foolishness back then, bro. I mean, what the hell just happened? Oh, it started over. Oh, it's a new season, chat. We on here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Had to drop the follow. Hope you are well. Yeah, I'm doing good. Just, hey, man, I don't know how we still a 90 overall with 5 losses. I ain't trying to say it shouldn't be, but I'm just saying we shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? So that means Packers should at least be, what, 92? Ah, yeah, this game tripping, bro. Hey, there you go. We already know what type of time it's on. He said, God bless your granddad. Yeah, and my grandma. Yeah, man. That's my, I love them jokers to death, man. Hey, boy, they used to be on me, though. Boy, I tell you, hey, no room for error. My granddad did not play the radio, boy. My dad was the same way. My dad was the same exact way, bro. Man, listen, man, my dad. I got so many stories about my dad, bro. Dog used to be the. I told my dad, bro, just because, you know what I'm saying. I'm like, what? How old was I? I think I was like 14. I'm coming into myself. I'm like, yeah, Dad. Men don't cry no more, so I ain't gonna cry. You know what I'm saying? I said, I'm done crying. I ain't crying no more. He said, oh yeah? I was like, yep. He was like, all right, well, let's shake on it. So I get ready to shake his hand. The man grabbed my hand and bent my wrist like this, to where my my index finger about to touch my forearm. He bent it all the way down and just looking at me like, you better not cry. Don't cry, man, don't cry. Bro, listen, I was in so much excruciating pain, bro. It was just like, eep. I said, man, this man diabolical, man. That's exactly what my dad did. Oh, yeah, this man diabolical. But my dad was, man, listen, man, my dad cheated me, man. He tested your wheel that day, yeah, and broke it. Hey, tested it and broke it. Oh, man. But no, like, I told my dad, he cheated me, man. I'm 5'11". Dog 6'6". Hey, man, what in the hell? What happened? I told him, I said, man, I don't think you my real father, man. That's what Hey, that joker got mad as hell. Boy, you better quit playing. I'm just saying, man. Don't make sense. My brother's short too, though. All of us short, man. We was like, we didn't get it. But yeah, man. So again, though, only one person said who they wanted. Mentor, I heard Gruden. Ain't nobody else got no. Okay, so how about this then? Who want Kalen DeBoer? That's what I want to know. Who want DeBoer? My pops cheated me too. He's 6'2". He's 6'2". Hey Johnny, ain't nothing worse than man being like, man, what happened, man? Like what? Hey man. Oh, you want DeBoer, Maize? Okay. You want DeBoer? Okay. What you? So hey, give me your reasoning behind that, Maize. What you think, man? Like what's the selling point for DeBoer? That's what I want. I know he's went to other programs, but like, what's your selling point to why you think he'd be good fit? Oh gosh. All right. Oh, you selling it. Okay, cool. I got you. Me either. I wish I was I wish I was tall. All right, he in the mid blitz. He said, I want whoever is going to give us the best chance to keep our recruits. You ain't lying. Oh, okay, so we doing the mid blitz, chat, so I'm finna smoke him. It's time for me to smoke him, chat. It's time for me to smoke him. Time for me to smoke him, chat. He said, all my brothers are midgets, and so I get it now. I tower over them at 5'9". Oh. All right, here we go, chat. He going mid blitz. Let me do this. I'm gonna do that. Woo, there we go. That's the catch I was looking for. Let's go. He said, I think he has a college infrastructure down and brings enough name brands to keep recruits and roster for the most part when adding. Okay, I got you. That's gonna be a quick hike. I knew it. He said, I got the short gene from my baby brother. It's 6'3" and I'm 5'9". Dad's 6. Oh, listen, hey Kurt, listen. I'm gonna tell you something crazy. My other brother, he's 6 foot. I was like, man, I don't understand how, man. Oh, I shouldn't have threw that. That was on me. He mid blitzing the whole time though, so that's on my fault. That's my fault. Congrats on your son. I appreciate it, legend, man. Hey, I was so excited, bro. I was so excited. I was excited for him, like, you know what I'm saying? I know that's a big deal, like, you know what I mean? I know it's a big deal for him, like, and it's crazy just, you know what I'm saying? Being able to see your kids do something, man. Like, if they put their mind to it, it's a dope feeling, bro. Like, you know what I mean? All right. Oh, I can't get a cover 2 shell? Oh, I'll give you a cover 4 shell. Yep, let's go. Yep, let's go. He said, Terry said, I know this probably won't happen, but I heard on Maize show somebody talking about Deion Sanders. Hell no. Listen, no. Nope. I don't want it. I do not want it. No knock to Deion. That's too many distractions, bro. No sirree. That's too many distractions. Come on, the Jukes is that cold now? We don't need that hype. We definitely don't. But I do believe he would be a good fit. No. Hey, I'm late. About to hear this coaching thing. we you know what I'm saying? You know we talked about it, Dave. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about it, you know what I'm saying? Getting a little things situated, having some, you know what I'm saying, figuring some things out. All right. I think Deion is wanting to go to Florida State job to open up, waiting on a Florida State job to open up. He should be. Let me send some pressure.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Man, this game, listen, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, chat. Boy, I be feeling like I shouldn't even be on these, man, look. These games get you so frustrated now. There you go, good tackle, good tackle. I missed it. I should have kept going. I stopped going, chat. God, I messed that up. I stopped going. That was on me. Man, I stopped going. That was on me. He said need to be a home run higher, but knowing they want the program, there's things that would just be recycled. Coach, listen. It definitely needs to be a home run higher. I can honestly agree with you on that one. Like, but who? I don't know. I don't know who they're gonna do. I don't know who they're thinking about. I don't know. Because we hear the speculations and this, that, and the third, but unless you in the building and you're a part of them conversations, you don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a bean. You don't know who they. Everybody's saying the same thing. Like, oh yeah, Kalen DeBoer. And y'all just saying Kalen DeBoer because Alabama want him gone. So y'all want him to get a new job. That man said he ain't even mad. He almost like, I don't even know why everybody talking about me leaving. Like, that what he said. I'm like, oh man. Because they was talking about him going to Penn State. Because you know when the Penn State head coach's job came up, first thing they tried to do, Kalen DeBoer. I was like, dang, y'all trying to get rid of dog, ain't you? Yeah, mid blitz demon. And we gone. I holler. Boom, there we go.
Touchdown, Detroit.
There we go. You know, Sweet Feet Gibbs got up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Chad, I think I'm gonna switch it up, man. I think I'm gonna switch it up. I talked for like about an hour, didn't I? Yeah, I think I can do this. Hey, Maize, I think I can do this. I think I can do this, Maize. What about the interim head coach? Who, you talking about Biff? Nah, bro. Hey, if Biff is the head coach, then I can be the head coach. Hey, for sure. If Biff can be the head coach, then I can be the head coach. No, man. We do not need Biff. But he going to be the interim coach for now. But he going to lead them through this Texas game. And I'm telling you now, watch. I'm calling it now. Watch the masterclass that Wink Martindale put on. Watch the masterclass, chat. Because now he want to keep his job. So watch how he come out. Watch how he defenses lights out. This is the Wink Martindale that we've been waiting to see all year. You're going to start hearing all these little, man, no. Get rid of Buddy, man. I promise you that you finna hear all these little shenanigans, man. You finna definitely hear all that stuff. I don't want to hear none of it. Should have been in the middle. You said they need to get it done quickly. Reassure the recruits. Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. All right, so he's going to do the same. All right, I know what to do. I know exactly what to do. No way you gave him that. Come on, man. Pick it. Don't just swat it away. Pick it. Yeah, let's go. Pick the ball. Come on, man. Yes, sir. Let's go, man. You better take your three. Take your three, sir. Take your three. I'm cooking. Lag, what's good? What up, though? Detroit Lions last 4 games are playoff games? Yeah, I know. He said, how you feel about the Pistons start? Hey, listen. It made me feel like how I felt when we had, you know what I'm saying, Hamilton, you know what I'm saying, and Billups before he got into this trouble. And, you know what I'm saying, and we had a good team, man. You know what I'm saying, Tayshaun Prince, you know what I'm saying, we was balling. But I feel real good about it. It's finally coming together. You know what I'm saying? But again, you know, I'm still a firm believer that the NFL, I mean, not the NFL, but the NBA be on some BS. So I got to see it to believe it. I ain't like, NBA be making me feel like it's scripted, man. I ain't gonna lie. I could be wrong as 2 left feet. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I still feel like it's, oh yeah, Cade him. It took him a time to get his, you know what I'm saying? Get his acoustics together, but dog is him for sure. Man, you did all that to wait to help come to break the tackle? Come on, bro. You gotta break the tackle way before that, my boy. Man, dang. Man, waiting for. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's work, man. The bad boys. Hey, listen, the bad boys. Don't nobody know about the bad boys. They don't know what that really means. You know what I'm saying? You come playing and this one was at the Palace of Auburn Hills. You come in there half stacking, you might come out losing some teeth, boy. You gotta know, back then, we was real in the field, you know what I'm saying? Hell no, I don't play 2K. I'm trash. I can't listen. 2K is too advanced for me, bro. I don't get it, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Got him! Boom! Let's go! Let's go!
Touchdown Lions!
Touchdown Lions, man. Let's go. Detroit basketball. You already know what it is, man. Hey. I mean, I just had to dial in real quick. Little buddy thought he was gonna do something. You know what I'm saying? I had to show him something. I had to show him what I'm about. You know what I mean? Touchdown Lions, you already know. Period, point blank. Oh, let's do it. Hey, speaking of which, Maize, if you still in here, I just thought about something. Man, you ain't hop back on old Arc Raiders, man. What's up, man? What happened, man?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. With a slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Michigan oh, listen. Don't get me started with Michigan basketball. Boy, hey, we looking too good, boy. Hey, I'm so excited about them. Well, we look too good. Number 2, hey, now look, if they gonna hire a coach, hire somebody like that, bro. That's gonna come in, make a change, bro. I'm talking about dog got us popping and locking out there. Yes, sir. That ain't it. Try something else. 4th and 10. Oh, you gonna punt it, huh? Huh? You gonna punt? Hey, what the hell view is this? They play together. Only team that can't, hey, listen, that can stop them is them. Hey, 100%. I agree with that. What the hell? That was horrible. They play, and listen, because listen, I'm going to tell y'all now, I stopped watching basketball because the NBA made me mad. But I started to watch Michigan, and I was like, this is what I missed, team ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? I started watching them boys play. I'm like, this is what I miss watching. Like, you know what I'm saying? Running plays, running picks, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't jacking threes. It was good. It was good. Hey, them jokers be hooping. You know who else got a sneaky good team, though? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all know I got to keep it 1,000. Michigan State team ain't bad either, man. I watched them jokers play. I said, oh, yeah, they got a little smoke behind them, too. But I still think we get them. You know what I'm saying? But they got a little smoke behind them. Long season. Got to stay healthy. Boy, you ain't. Man, listen, 82 games, man. Like, no, I'm just playing, but you know what I'm saying, though. Definitely a long season for them. Come on, man. Why is my dude over here with these same little cliche plays, bro? All right. So I see what this is. I see what this is, chat. I see what this is. Well, not 25. Let's do 20. Let's do 20, but then... All right, let's give him a different look. Let's see this. Oh! Yes, sir! What a pick, baby! What a pick! Oh, what a pick! The one-hander! Oh my God, that was a pick, dog. He said, State is our biggest competition. Hey, Purdue pretty good too, though. I ain't gonna sleep on Purdue. Purdue pretty good too. I think he should have challenged that. That definitely wasn't it. He didn't get there. He didn't get out there fast enough. Boom. Let's do it again. That was something that man, wasn't it though? Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Hey, listen, Brett. I ain't finna take no credit for that. That was the AI, bro. That definitely wasn't me, cuz. There we go. Sticky hands, hey, McGee, sticky hands, McGee. Hey, you gotta do what works, man. Oh, I see what you're doing. 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 Okay, I got you. I got you. I see what you're doing, good sir. I see what you're doing. Pushing to the side to confuse that. I got you. Gone. He gone. He gone, chat. He gone. Him gone. Him gone. Let's go, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, man, with the AI. Hey, man. I seen it. When they had, listen, I knew that safety was cooked when you left in one-on-one with J-Mo. That was a bad idea, boy. Better know who you playing, you know what I'm saying? I may be old, but I ain't trash. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said if the Lions can actually use J-Mo like that in real life, he would be one of the best of the. Hey, man, listen, man. I really believe that golf has a problem with how fast he is, bro. It's hard for him to get the timing down. Because you got to think, it's an extreme going from St. Brown to going to J-Mo. That's two different extremes. You know what I'm saying? Like, one's St. Brown fast, but he ain't J-Mo fast. Like, J-Mo is out of there. Like, you know what I'm saying? J-Mo probably could have been at the Olympics. That Joker got real wheels, man. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. He doing this. No way. They got Nico Collins with a speed burst? Okay. They got Nico Collins with a speed burst? All right. That was my fault. Where are we at? There we go. Where are was my guy, bro. Yeah, Nico, yeah. I ain't mad at him because, you know, he's a Michigan man. I ain't going to say too much about him. I know he ain't that fast, though, but I mean, past that, I'm going to leave it alone. All right, here we go. Here we go. Boy, if he didn't do that miraculous grab, I was gone. You lucky he did that miraculous hold on. Cause boy, he was out of there. Uh-huh. We good though. Dang, he's level 11? I'm level 1? You know what I'm saying? Yep, let's go. And I'm going right back to him. The disrespect is real. Where is it at? Where my play at? Where my play at? That ain't the play. That's the play. Here you go. Let's see if he does it again. Oh my gosh! What was that pass, chat? What was that pass? Hey, watch this. Watch this, chat. Watch this. I'm doing the same exact play again. Watch this. Watch this, chat. Watch this. Watch how I do this. Watch me work on this one. Boom! Watch me work on this one, chat. Watch me work on this one, chat. Hey, that's how you confuse people, man. Your switch stick wasn't fast enough. You didn't know which way to go. That's how we do it.
Touchdown, Lion.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. He got to score fast, too. The secondary needs to be locked down. These next 4 games for the Lions, man, listen. We already lost Buddy, though. We lost Branch, man. I feel like that was an important part, too, man. He's definitely hard to replace. What's up, Lo? Man, good morning, my brother, man. How you doing, family? J-Mo is getting loose now. Hey, he got to get loose, Allen. You know what I'm saying? Got to get him out here. Hey, man, this is what we finna do. They wouldn't give it to me. You already know, at the plantation, but it's Friday. Free at last. I got you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's over now. Come on, y'all gotta get there. All right, I see what you're doing though. Let's do this. Yep, 2-minute warning. I ain't tripping. You better get it right, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You better get it right, sir. Let's go, baby. You better get it right, sir. We playing. Ran that man that blitz at the right time. Get him out of here, chat. Get him out of here. What are you thinking? And that was Arnold. We know Arnold gonna be handsy. We know Arnold gonna get a penalty. We know for a fact Arnold gonna get a he gonna definitely get a defensive holding. Man, y'all gotta get that quick. Hold on. Yes, sir. Let's go, man. Let's go. It's over. It's over. It's over. I beat you, bro. Come on, man. Go ahead, go. It's over, bro. Go ahead and go to the house. Go get you a chicken sandwich, you know what I'm saying? It's over, my baby. You know what I'm saying? It's over. I'm going with the goal line. We're going to put old Montgomery in, hold it down. You know what I'm saying? It's over. It's over. It's over. Let's do it again. You know what I'm saying? It's over. Hit him with the... I'll holler at you, my boy. You mid-blitz the whole game. You found a little sneaky way to get your little dude off. But at the end of the day, you're still buns, man. You're still buns. Look at that. You're still buns. You're still... Boy, he thought that was going to work.
If I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble.
It's going to be trouble, man. Get him. Hey, matter of fact...
Back to the lobby.
Back to the lobby, man. Get him out of here, dog. You ain't been playing. They trying to make sure you keep playing. That what they doing to me, bad dog? He hasn't been on Madden in over 3 weeks. Let's go ahead and get him a great game so he can feel good about himself, so we can get him back hooked. Like, that's what they gonna do. Take the cheese out of here, bro, for sure. You already know what it is, Dave. Boy trying to mid-blitz goal line. What a genius. Oh yeah, that's that Ricky moment. Gotta get him out of here, you know what I'm saying? Gotta get him out of here, dog. Hey, you know what I mean? What time is it? Oh, Lord. Yeah, hey, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Well, first and foremost, man, I definitely want to say thank y'all for always pulling up on me, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, we gonna have great times. Now, look, I don't even know if y'all know this, but did y'all see what I did? I sprinkled in a long, you know what I'm saying, long good talk of football in the beginning. I'm slowly converting over. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely still gonna play the game, like, you know what I'm saying? But I have a vision. And my vision is like to where I can get some of these new, like how Maize be getting some of these new guys, these new recruits in. I could do the same and get to interview them, like, you know what I'm saying? But interview them while we play a game of college or a game of Madden and just be talking while we playing the game, you know what I'm saying? Just to integrate the game, but in a different manner and to get good content and good information. So that's like sort of my idea behind it. So, you know what I mean? I'm just seeing if I can see if make some things shake. But unfortunately, due to the current situation, you know what I'm saying? You got to kind of wait to see what can go on. But past that, that's the idea, man. So I appreciate every single person, bro. You said you can dig it. Okay, Lo. I had a great time, man, talking football. You already know I can do that all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? I love my Wolverines, even though they be upsetting me, you know what I'm saying, and getting me hot, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, that's my team, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to ride with them. Now, if y'all start seeing some Georgia stuff in the background, don't be alarmed. But I made a promise to my son that if he made it into Georgia, I would support him. Plus, he going to take me to a Georgia game, and, like, they get the tickets for $10. And if you know like I know, you ain't getting no ticket for no $10, not to go to no University of Georgia game. So, you know what I'm saying? I'll ride with my son if he do, but we'll see. He said, I think we can all agree, let's go. Let's do it then, Dave, let's do it. He said, Max said, try cut on NCAA, they messing with, bro. Mad Dog, I don't know if you was here on Monday, I played regs, bro. I played regs. I had to prove a point. They had Michigan playing like we didn't even know who football was. This was our first time. And I went and used Georgia just to show my point, and I was smoking boots with Georgia. I told you, man, they be killing us out here. Don't forget about it. I ain't gonna forget, man. Shut up, man. Shut up, Lo. He said, Maryland next victim tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Got to see that, Dave. We gonna cook that. $10. I can't even get fast food for that. Hey, you cold-blooded. Hey, man, but with that being said, man, y'all have a great weekend. Be on the lookout. Finna start dropping some videos. I'm start going over these college football playoffs because that happens next week. And we finally get some football back in our lives so they can take their focal point off Michigan and start talking about something else that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Get off our hind end and go find you something to do. Like my granddad used to always tell me, hey, boy, you better go find you somebody to play with because I ain't it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what they need to do. Go find something else to go talk about. You know what I'm saying? Leave us out of it. You know what I mean? But with that being said, go blue as always, and if ain't no one told you that they love you today, just know that Jesus loves you, man. Peace and love, and I'm going to catch you on the next one. See you on Monday, man. Let's get it cracking. Hey, Michigan will be #1 in basketball. You heard it here first.